All loaded up, just shot in the gold pine on a Sunday. Got 4 bundles of posts, a bunch of angles, some stay foots, some battens, some netting. Yeah, good to go. Right, we'll go and pay the bill and head home.
It comes to 3,015.
Cool. Very good.
Very good. Have a good day. Excellent, guys.
Thanks very much. Yeah.
Right through to that.
To that next angle.
Way up, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty, like you say, it's pretty well where we've got the fence. So we've got all our posts laid out, got a plan. So angles, strainers, intermediates, all laid out. Yeah, so now it's ramming time. Grab the tractor and do the strainers and the angles, put our guide wire out, and then you do your intermediates and tie downs and all that stuff. Yeah, so bit of a process, but we're getting there. So this is about a 3.4 metre post that we're bashing in here. These were posts that came from my dad's retaining wall when he pulled it out, and we redid another one. So just repurposing these posts as strainer posts. This would be a perfect use for a expander mast. So look out for the next video where we go to the field days. We're going to go visit the Kinghitter site, and we're going to look at their new Series 2 expander mast. Speaking of the field days, Genna and I will be up there. We're aiming to be at the Te Parry site 11 o'clock on the Thursday, and then the Kinghitter site at 1 o'clock on the Thursday as well. So if you're heading up there, come and seek us out. Yeah, be good to catch up. One more angle and then the strainer. Yeah. There's one angle just on the grass.
Yeah.
Up the top. Yeah. Good morning, back here. Lovely day now after a frost again. So last night, yesterday afternoon, we got all the angles and the strainer posts bashed in. So like this one here, yeah, she's in the ground. What was the 3.6 metre post, so it's in the ground a lot, like 2 metres. Yeah, so we're just going to chop the top off that just because this is a bit dozy, it's a bit rough, so chop the top off that and tidy that up. But we're just going to run our guide wire out now. It's a 12.5 gauge guide wire, run it all out, and then we'll start putting our intermediates in. Right, I'll meet you at the bottom. So the reason for this fence, well, you might be wondering why we're putting new fences in when things are so tight at the moment, you know, financially wise. So the reason for this fence is, this is the main track. Those of you that have been to our accommodation, this is the main track here up to the hill house. So we try and keep the track fairly clear, so not have stock on it for the people, you know, staying in accommodation, so they don't have to open gates all the time. So this is just a way that we can keep grazing this paddock here, and then potentially cultivate it, work it up, regrass it, that kind of stuff, while we still have people in the hill house. So essentially the hill house is paying for this track, this fence, and then the next one we've got to do is to do with forestry. So kind of, we're not just splitting up paddocks for the heck of it, or for sheep grazing rotations. It's all extra kind of diversification stuff. So we're down here at the bottom of our fence. This is another big strainer post. We managed to get it all the way in the ground, so it'll still have a stay on it, but it's not going to move anywhere. Just do a termination knot on the bottom here. So all our stock, all our netting, we're doing netting fence here, so all the netting will be on the right hand side of all these, so the posts will be on the left, because that's where all the pressure, most of the pressure will be on the lane here as we bring stock up the lane. So just marking out intermediate posts, we're working on around about 5 metres in between each post, so it'll have netting on it, so it'll roughly be the same as this fence on the top side of the track here, with a hot wire along the top. I think 12 metres to go. 4. 3.
4. Go forwards, back, down, and start down the other end, yeah.
So we've got the bottom all bashed in, So we're just going to strain up this guide wire on this strain. So the fence is made up of 2 strains. So we'll do our termination knot up here, chuck a strainer on. Right, should be tight enough. So we're just going to put a post in the ground here as a stay, because this is too far down for a dead man stay. So just flicked it round to come backwards, and you come in. Oh yeah, that'll do. Should have heaps of room there. Perfect. Push the side mounts out, rotate it round. There. So that's all the ramming done on this line. Yeah, now I've got all the wire work to do, but man, that Postdriver is a dream. Such a good machine. So we'll do a review probably coming up on all the specs and what I think of it, and then yeah, it's pretty good. So tomorrow we'll crack on. I've got Aiden here. We'll crack on and get some this niggly stuff done, all the stays and bits and pieces. That'd be good. Gonna make a big difference. Right, boys. We'll head home, feed the dogs, call it a day. Good morning. Back here, another frosty morning. Had a haircut. So we've got a whole crew today. So we've got Dad here. He's doing breast blocks. So on these angles that aren't very, they don't have a lot of angle on them, we're just doing breast blocks because there's not enough room for a stay out onto the track. So what you do is you get a 600mm long piece of half round post, like so. You dig them on the inside, like that, and then you'll ram them down so the pressure, so they sit like that. So the pressure of the post pulling in is against the flat. Yeah, worked really well. Oh, we put a big long post in here too, because this is slightly more angle on that one than the other ones. So down here we've got Aiden. He's Darfield High student, comes out every Wednesday, been doing a gateway program. So he's doing digging the holes for the dead man stay. So learning all about that. It's a bit hard, the crowbar, and then I've just been tying off the netting. So we used our auger bit, just could put a post in there. So yeah, we tie off the netting first and then do the stays afterwards. And then down here we've got gateway, this will be timber. Yeah, should get a fair bit cranked out today with 3 of us, which is pretty good.
There you go.
I haven't done a lot of these. And
What
the ones
is it?
I have done always turn out to be pretty ugly. So
Are you talking about your wives?
yeah, yep. You're funny.
I know.
So for this one here, like if we put a breast block in there, this is all fairly loose soil, not far from the edge. So it's not going to hold. So we've got this stay to try and put into here, probably like that. Yeah, it's not
So you're gonna
not ideal.
go, there we go. It's a bit loose. Need some new breasts.
What do you want about
Fencing.
fencing?
Yeah. Have you talked about this fence at all?
Yeah, the reasons for doing it.
Yeah.
So for the hill house.
And how many posts you've put in?
How many posts?
Well, not exactly how many. I just mean, have you said how many?
Quite a few. No,
There's lots.
we had lots of footage yesterday from doing that. So.
Yeah, right. You're thinking really hard.
Yeah, I'm just not sharpen the crayon.
Yeah, whose crayon was that?
I got them off Dad. They're timber crayons. I found them really, really good for this fencing.
Because I noticed they're quite waxy. They're
Yeah.
not real soft.
So they work on wet timber.
Ah, yeah.
They're very visible, so quite often a pencil mark is quite hard to see.
Yeah.
So you want to hold that against the post, just right there. Thank you. So we're 1240 is there. Cool, and then the same on the other side. If we measure the same,
Oh.
here.
Makes sense.
And then we do a straight line in between the two. It should be square to the post. All going right. So if we just do a straight line through there, like so, it should be square to the post.
Oh,
So when we just chop that off square, that'll all fit in nice and square.
she'll be square.
That's the theory anyway.
We like the theory.
We'll see.
Life's a theory.
So we want to come down to about 100. There. Through to there. There, through to there. Down there to there.
And then you colour in the whole thing.
And that's my picture.
Beautiful.
Yep. You go from there to there. Oh, you want to stand on that? We'll push it, yep. 1280. There. Perfect, thank you.
What's this thing called?
It's kind of it's a box, it's essentially a box stay. So you're creating a box in here.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, so the wire is used to hold the top of this post with the bottom of that post, so it creates a
Cross.
tension.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Will that wire go down to the bottom of the big post?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once I've got this here, about now I can staple that down. Bottom here. That was a good day for a haircut last day. Feeling good about it now. Wasn't so much this morning. Where did this one come from?
I bought it a clearance. It's a 12.5 gauge one, really. I think I bought it. I don't know. It's
Donald
oh, yeah.
Donald presses.
I think they were made for 12.5 gauge wire
Huh.
or something. So I was told.
But Donald make the wall presses.
Yeah, well they made wire burners as well.
All right.
That's one type.
The things you learn, eh?
Whoops.
Can you imagine how fast I would have got all my other fences done with
Yes.
3 people?
Yes.
Exactly.
Imagine how fast you would have got it done with a contractor did it.
Then I wouldn't have had the satisfaction of doing it myself.
And it wouldn't have been done right, would it?
Well, I enjoyed fencing so much. It's physical labour, but it's
Oh, there's a lot of brain
the
work.
joy when you get it
Sense of
done.
satisfaction.
And don't underestimate how much maths and engineering and
Well, you're always learning too. You're always learning new ways of doing it. You know, new tricks, techniques,
you end up with the product as well.
well, then if I got someone else to do it, then I wouldn't be able to use more some Kinghitter. So
This is true.
they'd bring their Tag one in. Ugh.
Oh, don't say that.
I know, dirty word.
No.
So at the top end of the fence now, got the team doing more stays. So this, this is the strain here. It runs all the way down to the bottom. Be 2 gates in here, one for 14 foot, one 12 foot. Eventually we'll end up putting a gate between these 2 paddocks as well. So making good progress. So certainly speeds it up with a bunch of people. Aiden over here digging another one. He's doing well. Right, 3 o'clock, got to go pick the kids up. Aiden's heading off. Thanks very much for everything.
Oh, it's all good, mate.
We'll see you next week. Yeah, sweet. See you then. Right, we'll leave this here. Got this strained up, not permanently, just with chain strainers.
we've got a box stay to do on the other side of Dad there. Yeah, and then that'll do for this, and then some timber and stuff and gates to swing, but we got the majority done. So Aiden was a great help today, and then we're just going to leave this 450mm culvert to go in here. So in time we'll get the digger in here and do all that, pull the fence with the permanent wire strainers out. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll see you tomorrow, and should get most of this fence knocked out then. So back out here, we're just finishing off this netting, and for this piece here I need to take it out. So just from the strainer to those permanent wire strainers over behind me there. So perfect tool for this, as some fans sent me Davos fencing clip. So I think they're made in Aussie, and they're a 2-piece part. So that there fits over the wire like so, and then you just put a Tech screw without dropping it through there. Oh, you want to lift it up a bit, about there. So just like that, that holds it on. It's just an alternative to using a staple, but the beauty for this, since we need to take this out, it means we can just unscrew it and reuse them. So check them out, there will be a link in the description. I'll chuck one in there. Right, on to the next bit. G'day, last day. We're swinging gates today. Dad's gone home, Aiden's not here, so just me. Yeah, so we did one down the bottom. This is the next one we've got to do. We put a steel cap just on top of this post. We're using these second-hand posts that came from Dad's retaining wall. One of the previous videos way up there when we did the retaining wall, pulled these posts out, renewed it. Yeah, so this is just a double gate here, just so machinery can come up and around here, otherwise it's a bit tight. So we'll get this one done, and then we've got a 12-foot one to do down there. Hot wire along the top, but we may or may not get to that today. So we'll crack into this. Spot on. Right, another one done. Pretty quick, pretty painless. Off to the last one.
So I got this fence all finished, apart from the top wire. Still haven't done that. We're just going to leave this video here. But firstly, yeah, big thanks to Aiden and to Chris, my dad, coming down, give me a hand, get this all knocked out within a few days. Otherwise it would have taken me twice as long or more. A lot of jumping in and out of the tractor, so it certainly takes its time. So big thanks to Kinghitter for the Postdriver. Amazing piece of kit. Just to reiterate, we'll be at the Canterbury site at 11 AM and Kinghitter site at 1 PM. And yeah, be good to see a few of you there if you're heading along on Thursday. From those sites, there'll be a video coming out about some of the new products that they've got, as well as there'll be some other stalls that we go around the field days as well to catch up with a few more people. So look out for that video coming towards the end of next week.